Hey guys, I'm here in my apartment complex in Osaka, Japan. I just moved in here about 7 months ago. Here in Japan, we have to learn to live in small areas, small spaces. I'm going to show you what my apartment is like and how I get by living in a small space. Let's get the tour started. Here is my door right here, nothing special. We're going to go inside. And right here is the Genkan, or the area where you put your shoes. We don't wear our shoes here in the house in Japan. And here's my kitten. Her name is Suzu. She's pretending like she doesn't know who I am. So what I'll do is I'll just take off my sandals here and we'll walk in. Okay, she's pretending like she doesn't know me. This is only 345 square feet, 32 square meters. So we really have to make efficient use of the space. So we're walking in from the front door, and then you come in here into the kitchen, and we got some nice sunlight coming through in the afternoon. So let's take a look at the kitchen. Just typical of a Japanese kitchen. You've got a sink area. They have pretty wide sinks and very small prep space, which is common in Japan. And actually, this prep space is big compared to a lot of other apartments. In some apartments, you don't get any prep space. And then typical of what you see in a Japanese kitchen is, this is called a konro, or I don't know in English. It's like a little oven, and it has two burners there, and a grill right here, which is good for cooking fish, or you can cook pizzas in there too. Let's look at it from the other angle. As you can see, I've got let's zoom out here. As you can see, I've got a fridge, a little fridge, and this is a microwave and an oven. I had to buy this. It was about $200. I bought it on an auction site. Alright, since this is an older apartment, probably the hot water was put in after the building was built, so this only runs cold water right here. And then this is an instant water heater. You just press this button and the water starts heating instantly. And then we've got nice dressers up here, or drawers, shelves, okay. And we've got stuff in there for cooking. Just put our plates up here and stuff. Not a lot, you know, not a lot of shelves and stuff to put our stuff, but just gotta keep it simple and not have a ton of stuff. And it's actually less stressful having fewer possessions. And then I put this little shelf thing here for some more space when we're prepping food and stuff. Keep some pans and stuff in there. Here's what it looks like inside the fridge. This is a little fridge. I'll show you. It comes up to my lower chest, if you can see that. Anyways, yeah, when the fridge door opens, the monkey goes in. Okay, so yeah, just a little fridge, and you know, I mean, I live fine with this small fridge. I don't need one of those huge American fridges. You get everything in there. We have a lot of stuff right now. A freezer, little freezer, and like I said, it's enough space. The reason the fridges are so small is because the Japanese people like to buy fresh food every day, so they don't really need to keep a lot of stuff in their fridge and freezer. And then from the kitchen, there's this nice room here with a tatami flooring. And I have my keyboard over there, which it never gets touched, unfortunately. And then you can see I use drawers to support the keyboard, so it has like a double function. It serves as a keyboard stand and a place to store clothes and stuff. Now I'm in this room, and let's look at it from the other angle. So we've got this nice big closet area over here. We can store stuff up there. Let's go in here. I'll show you what this is like. And I'm going to open this shoji door. And this is like the closet area, and we keep Kitchen foodstuffs in here, stuff for cooking. Got some fruit there. More clothes. And we can open it from the other end. I live here with Rie, and this is my side of the closet where I keep my clothes and stuff. And we just use this space very efficiently. So Susie's taking the tour with us. She likes to run around the house like a crazy monkey. She'll run a marathon in a day around this little apartment that's only 345 square feet. Go get it. Okay, so at the far end of the apartment is this room right here. Again, we got some shoji doors here separating it. There's a building behind us, so it doesn't get a lot of natural sunlight in this room. But let's see. There we go. That's very simple. I just got a desk in here with my computer. And since the rooms are kind of small, well, it's not small if it's only one person, but there's my futon. That's where I sleep. And then at night, we roll this one out, or fold this one out, and then two people can sleep in this space. Okay, now I'm in my room. I'm looking at it from the other angle. There's my desk and the place where I sleep, and we have two more closets in here. And the key to making this place look a little spacious is putting a lot of stuff in the closets and using this closet space wisely. Here's another closet, and you can see that's just packed full of stuff. We got clothes in there and stuff. And then here, I'm just looking at the room, or the whole apartment from my bedroom. So it feels kind of long, and like when you don't have a lot of clutter and stuff, it feels kind of spacious. And that's how you live. That's how you live in a small place, is you don't have a lot of stuff. You just keep it very simple and very open, and that's the key, and keeping it clean. And when you do that, you'll have a little sense of, having a nice, relaxing place to live in. Okay, let me take you to the bathroom. We can get intimate together. So here again, that's the doorway where you come in, and that's the genkan, or the place where you put your shoes. And this is the bathroom right here. So we'll just walk in there and I'll show you what that's like. Now the Japanese, they like to separate the toilet and the shower area. That's their custom. And this is a kind of a traditional place, so that's how they do it. So this is the bathroom area. That's a sink, and it's very small. So what you do is you take a shower right here in the place where you would stand and brush your teeth and wash your hands and stuff. And then there's this little Japanese bathtub right here, which kind of icked me out at first, but it's actually very comfortable to sit in for one person. And it's very deep. It goes up to your neck. And believe it or not, actually two of us can get in there. It's kind of tight, but it's an interesting experience. So now I'm walking into the bathroom, and you can see me standing here, and I'm looking back out at the little hallway there, and this door to the left here goes to the toilet area, and this is a special place where you can sit down and meditate and have a good time, and you do it with this little toilet right here. And the reason it looks like that, she loves to run around in there too. The reason it looks like this is because it originally was a washiki toilet, which means it was a squat toilet. Those are the kind of toilets that Japanese people used to have, and some old houses still have them. And even if you go to airports, you'll see squat toilets. But I don't like those. They're uncomfortable, so I bought this toilet seat top, and it's kind of like a Western toilet, but it's low sitting. You can see it's kind of close to the floor there. But hey, the rent here, well, if I were to have a new apartment in this area, it would be very, very expensive, but I got a good deal here, so I'm willing to sacrifice for a few things. Now let's go back out. We're going into the hallway again. And there's the kitchen again. Okay guys, that's just a tour of my little place here in Osaka, Japan. If you live here in Japan, especially in the big cities, you have to learn or get used to or put up with living in a small space. I try to make the best of it by not having a lot of junk, only having the stuff I need, and then after that it's about keeping your house organized, putting things in drawers and closets and just out of the way so that you have free space to walk around. You know, I've been here for 14 years and I have gotten used to living in small spaces. It's like you don't wake up every morning thinking, oh God, I hate living in this small little dump. You just get used to it and you make the best of what you have. We just have to, because of our circumstances here, because of the culture here, the way that the architecture is here, we have to live in a small space. Maybe if you live out in the countryside in Japan, you can get a more open space, but here in the, I mean, I live in central Osaka, so really space is at a premium. If you want a nice, big, open apartment or house, you're gonna have to be a millionaire. And obviously, I'm not a millionaire, but we make the best of what we have, and this works out with our finances really good. Actually, we're able to save a lot of money, and by living in an older place here, a more traditional Japanese style apartment, it's actually the rent is cheaper than a modern place would be, so that's where we save a little bit of money. And the two of us live here, and we just try to keep it clean and organized so that it's comfortable for two people to live in. Anyways, that's the tour, and I hope it gave you a little more insight about living here in Japan and micro living here in Japan. I'm out.